in their first game, and that was all they saw of the tournament.
They played the very powerful UBC, who's back here this weekend, and we're playing the next game.
I'm here all day.
Which follows at 1:30. The big guy up front, speaking figuratively, is Jonathan Lau for the York Lions, and who's the top scorer this season, and we are underway here at the BMO Centre. And after a sort of a quiet opening, St Mary's number 10 decided to get in amongst them, Bakar. But York just controlling the play, and St Mary's allowing them to advance, just to sort of play around and have some possession. But now they seem to have trapped them in a little bit and apply a little bit more pressure, force them to go long, and it's cut out, which is St Mary's plan, I think, there. Bakar gets a toe in, but now he's won it back again. St Mary's with a bit of control just outside the York box, played out onto the right-hand side to the winger. It's a chance to knock it, play a little 1-2, shooting opportunity perhaps. No, just lays it into the box. Tackled by York defender there. And now I think it is Lau with the ball. He's got a one-on-one opportunity here. And stumbling across, but making the important challenge there is Gorski for St Mary's. Throw in to York.
Doing jump drives.
It is it's a fairly warm day out there today, and it's fairly windy. And the wind is going to pick up, I think, as the day goes on. York with the ball out, just in.
But no team is
easy header away there for McMillan.
So if they don't give me a jump drive,
York retain possession. Chance to put another cross in. Headed, met by St Mary's, now cleared. Won back by York, but St Mary's in some space here. Through ball towards Rawlings, but he's not quick enough to get on the end of that one.
Real fast pace to start this off, isn't it, Steve?
Well, it started off, first 20 seconds was St Mary's were just content to let York have a touch of the ball at the back, but as soon as they tried to move it forward, then they sort of, suddenly sprung the press. And I'm surprised that York actually put balls into the box. They're not too tall, although Mark Anthony Kay on his right-hand side has certainly got some height. So forward for York, not long again, but that'll run through to the St Mary's keeper, Adam Miller. Gets his first touch of the ball.
What will happen is at halftime, if anybody has to drive up to me by then,
it's a long kick too.
I will get.
And putting chase on that is
Kennedy. First half on a jump drive, give it to you, so you
can't quite keep it in.
Put it on a laptop and then put it on other people's.
Ball backing quickly by the ball boy. And DeMello on this right-hand side, some space to look up because of his left foot. Maybe a left-footed fullback, which you don't see, left-footed right fullback, which you don't see too often.
She said, "You want to do it here?" I was like, "Okay, I don't know."
To cross to the left back.
To be completely honest,
far side.
They don't need a second person.
For options, St Mary's again just sitting back.
Oh, I know.
York to have the ball. Fusheransky. Ball over to Fabrizi.
She's not doing anything.
Looking for options again. St Mary's just sitting back. Now when it's played in, they get a foot in, and on that occasion it was a little too exuberant.
Well, she was just wondering because she was throwing. No, she's not here yet.
Again, the ball back in quick by the York squad.
There's no need for me to be here early. Well, it's kind of nice to figure out that
now he's dispossessed.
I get the things I didn't have this here until like,
Rawlings.
a little while ago, and then like
York
realized I didn't have power.
Played it into Lau. I tried to go back out there to Anthony Kay. Get it. St Mary's able to keep it in with Gorski.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Play down the line, but that's deflected out. Via St Mary's throw in. So Gorski will take it.
It was 9:45, and Natalie messaged me like, "Can you come here for 10?"
Ball down the line, it's a long throw, challenged there well by Kennedy. Ball knocked forward by Gorski, but Fabrizi has that, no problems. The line is ping-ponging around a little bit in there, nobody really able to get some good possession, as we would expect early in a championship game.
Are you doing this all weekend? Or
the line it goes.
Well, I work.
Ball again, bouncing around. Oh, now there's a mistake there by the St Mary's fullback.
The games are. There's only one on
crossed in by York, but across confidently is Kodes. He's lost it again. Now York has an opportunity. Just misplaying the ball there. And now given away. And Hassan clearing up the line. It's deflected out, and St Mary's has the ball for a throw in. Down the line it goes.
No, we're going to
headed
the
out
same
of
time.
bounds by number 24.
Well, we have a wedding to go
Future
to Saturday, so we're going up tomorrow.
York won in
Rawlings couldn't get ahead on that.
Yeah.
Now York is winning back. Out of bounds, and that'll be a St. Mary's throw.
Yeah, it's like I have class.
A lot of noise on that far side. A lot of school kids enjoying the first game of this BMO CIS Championship, Soccer Championships.
1:30 to 5:30, kind of back to 6.
Kojes to Gorski,
I might be doing one game tomorrow.
back to
I don't know.
Kodesh.
She told me that she didn't have
And
one.
Miller.
last
Yeah, she never had.
Thump it forward towards Rawlings. Oof, Rawlings took one in the back there.
And he hit his
just
head
like
hard on the way
leaving.
down. It wasn't
I have
the
class at
maliciousness of the
1:30
foul that
when
injured him. It's just he
after my
smashed his
class,
head when he
so
hit the turf.
I could do the very first game if that's what
It's going to be at least a free kick. The official seems rather upset. It could be a book in here for number 21 on the York side.
Alves.
It's just a warning, and I think that's the right
I think
call
so.
at this time of the game. It wasn't a particularly...
He played the innocent card.
yeah, he put on his best bluffing face and got away with just a warning for that
St.
one.
Mary's does have a lot of strength in the air. We noticed that the championship games last weekend. I feel they'll be trying to put the ball in, which they do. It's a little long though. But, Gorski just can't quite keep that ball in bounds. And again, it's back in quickly. All boys are on fire in this tournament so far.
Keeper there, he wanted to play that quick, but his side wasn't upfield quick enough for him to do it, and he ends up going short to his right
Be
back.
here in
Knocks it long.
40 minutes.
40?
Yep.
Gorski's all over Sacramento. Won back by Futuransky. Now Diop to Rawlings. Back to Cavallo. Now it's been lost, turned over. It's Lau, but he can't doesn't get too much change there out of the St. Mary's midfielder. Miller plays it forward to this right-hand side, controlled. Now St. Mary's with a bit of possession. Keep it, back to Gorski. Played back into Bachar. Kojesh. Now York's starting to apply some pressure. St. Mary's gets out of it. Played down this left-hand side. Chance for a one-on-one. No, just can't quite find McIntyre. York getting the ball back in. Futuransky plays it across, gives the goalkeeper a touch. Valo Costas. Now on the left-hand side, it's Alves. Slices it out of bounds into some pressure there by Rawlings.
It's interesting.
Rawlings got some work rate going early.
It's interesting to see this crowd of school children clearly rooting for St. Mary's as a roar of cheers erupted as that ball went out of bounds.
I think that the schools have been divided up.
Oh, have they?
So some are supposed to be cheering for York, and some are supposed to be cheering for St. Mary's.
I see.
Now, I mean, they may have a mind of their own to ball back in play. Bakar comes over, Rawlings comes over, closes the space down for York. Gorski tries to clear, but it's off his own man. And Kay now, struggling. It's going up against 3 St. Mary's players, and there's a potential for the referee to make some calls there, and he's finally given a call to York. I'm not sure. I think there was 1 or 2 calls he could have given prior to that, but
just a good
trying to
battle in my
trying to
opinion.
let them play.
If you're going to let the first couple go, I think you let them sort it out themselves on that occasion. It's a free kick for
So
York.
Lau's going to take it. They've got Sacramento in the box, along with Nogueira.
And you're saying St. Mary's good in the air, but York definitely has the size out there. They've got some tall players.
It's played in fairly directly, but good header there. Now Futuransky knocks it out wide. Can't be controlled, but they've won it back. Good win there. That was Nogueira. A shot, and it's gone wide, but it was deflected. So Sacramento with the effort there.
It must have been off
Off
a
defender,
defender's
yeah.
shin. The goalie didn't put a touch on it.
So a big thank you out there as well to some of the CIS corporate partners that have made this event what it is, including Centaur, Adidas, Soccer Canada, Fox 40, Justin Sport Canada, Timex, and of course BMO, the Bank of Montreal. Now corner on the left-hand side, knocked high into the box, well won by Kay. Suspicion of handball, flag goes up, and it's been given. Miller will take that. Gives his team a chance to get upfield. Most of the players are in a fairly small area of the field. It's well won there by number 12, St. Mary's Kennedy. But, now it's going to be a speed, but Kodesh gets there first, and that'll be the first long run of the day for the 5th ball boy on the side of the field as that ball goes down play. Back in quickly though. It'll be a York throw-in on the far side. Knocked in, but straight to a St. Mary's player. Looking to winning it back for York. It was Chiquilo. The York throw-in. Not really a chance created yet though in this game.
No real effort needed by either goalie yet. That shot that went slowly wide of the net after taking deflection off the defender's shin was the closest we've had to an opportunity.
St. Mary's have won the ball back, or won the throw-in anyway.
It looks like Miller's going to take this kick about way on the side of the field and 40 yards of his net. He's getting a bit bored back there. He might
better make sure. Putting across his net there. No goalkeeper.
Why is a new keeper to play that short?
Yes, McIntyre couldn't control that. Throwing for York. DeMello has it. Looking for options. He's got Noguera come short. He's played down the line towards number 10. That's Sacramento. Gorski with the throw in now. Goes long as you would expect there. Looking for Rawlings. No clear winner there. Put into Sacramento. He's turned. He's definitely got some speed. Out to K. Sorry, now it's with K. Now Bakar.
Good win.
With K. Tries to play it through, but Kodesh wins that. St. Mary's header. Now Bakar again.
That's got to be a foul. That's a two-handed push to the back. Not going to get away with many of those.
So the York team, exclusively from Ontario.
That's impressive.
Cut out. A chance to counter. Oh, Kodesh got an important foot in there. He pays it out to DeMello. Looking for options. Played up towards Sacramento. He can't get anywhere with Gorski all over him. But Kodesh puts it out of bounds for a throw-in. DeMello played it back into Lau. Lau tries to play the 1-2. Down the wing now is DeMello. Has a chance. Oh, cuts back inside, looking for some options. Is there a shooting opportunity? Not yet, and it's given away by Kay to St. Mary's, who've given it right back, trying to get Rawlings in the play. There's a wing guy free on this right-hand side, but not seen by the York midfielder. And now St. Mary's had a chance to break, but can't get by the wall of red shirts. Bakar comes in, tries to win it back. In goes Sacramento. That's a great ball out to the left-hand side for Chiquilo. And headed away by Kodesh.
All of York's success right now coming on the wings. The incredible shutdown of the center backs for St. Mary's right now. Gorski and Kodesh just cutting everything out down that center. I'm quite impressed with them so far.
So they've got two guys out there. It could be a short corner. So we've got 4 or 5 guys in the box. It's swung in. It's a useful ball, but well headed out by, on that occasion, Danny Bakar, I think it was. Ball played to Lukides. Lofts one in, but that's easy for Miller in the St. Mary's net. So still 0-0 here. We've played 14 minutes of this 2013 CIS Men's Soccer Championship presented by BMO Bank of Montreal. Knocked forward by Miller. Flicked forward by Kennedy. And a little shove there by Sacramento on Gorski.
Oh, and some words exchanged between Sacramento and Gorski.
Possibly an apology.
Didn't look like it. No lip reader.
And Bakar turns into trouble there, and now they've turned it over, and this could be dangerous. And bluffed it over the top, and they've got the speedy Sacramento, and he's got the other side of Kodesh. Gets on his right foot, tries to go by. Oh, good defending by Kodesh. Got beat for pace a little bit there, but
he did. He found himself behind the man and was able to get in front. I don't know if he did that completely legally, but legally enough.
We might see a lot of guys getting beat for pace by Sacramento this tournament.
He is fast.
We won't see too many guys beating Kodesh in the air, though, I don't think.
Between Sacramento and Jaquilo, they've got a great, two speedy people up front.
Yeah. Bakar won it back, though. Now Rawlings has a chance to go. Would have been interesting to see how his pace matched up there with Fabrizi.
It's an interesting touch. It was a good idea. He just was a bit too heavy.
DeMello throws it back to goalkeeper Varlo Costas. See that on that left-hand side, in front of the wall of fans. Striding forward, you knock one over the top again, and that's a good run. He's onside. First touch is pretty good. Lofts it back.
Oh.
Another good recovery by the St. Mary's defender, but it is a corner.
It was a good idea trying to cut that back. A lot of wingers would have gotten a bit ambitious, gone for a shot there at a bad angle. He tried to cut that back and it was well cut out.
That's Madani who cut it out for St. Mary's. So again, York sends two people to the ball. It's going to be another in-swinger. Bakia wins. Kodesh wins it. Oh, good strike. And it's in.
Oh.
First goal of the tournament. And it is that man, Sacramento, that hit it. Dylan Sacramento.
A side foot volley from the 20-yard mark, and I think it went through traffic because Miller was late reacting to it. It could have been a routine save, and I just don't think he saw it on time.
I don't think he saw it until it was probably about the penalty spot.
I tell you, Steve, that happened to me when I was playing senior soccer as a fourth stringer. But I do think that was a bit different there, because that was a great side foot volley, and could have been a routine save, just so much traffic from the corner kick.
So 1-0 to York. 17-minute mark.
Ball's played ahead quickly off the free kick. It's St. FX forward trying to corral it, and I think went out of bounds or drew. No, he created a foul.
Yep.
So
Mela goes back.
A bit of grabbing, baby.
Varlo Costas. It's out wide. Knocked back into Fabrizi. It's got DeMello short. Looking for some options. St. Mary's backline, it looks like 3 of them are playing offside and 2 of them aren't. Could be a problem.
Don't think the coach instructed it that way.
It's
a brilliant run.
They're going to have trouble if they try to play play a high line like that, I think, against this York team. They're not just blindly running forward, they're timing these runs. And
that was just a textbook run by Leo. He cut in a straight line, then when the ball was played, went upfield to avoid the offside trap, and then end up getting it.
Sacramento, oh, that was a nice little effort there to get K in. Didn't quite work. Now DeMello. And back to Lau. Oh, Lau plays it into Sacramento. Good tackle by Gorski. If he can keep that in, he does, I think. Then he tries to play it out with his right foot.
That's got to be offside there.
A bit of a mistake, but gets away with it. I think he may have taken a knock there. Gorski.
Well, he went in hard on that challenge and then recovered, and yeah, he might have taken a bit of a knock. I'm sure he'll shake it off.
It's a bruise to the thigh area.
He's not going to ask for a sub in the first game of CIS. No. Not a tough center back.
18 minutes in, 1-0 to York University. Good header there by Futuransky. So St. Mary's are going to have to find a way to get back into this game now. Really haven't created any chances so far.
Not even much offensive pressure, really. I mean, York hasn't created too many chances either, but they've had all the pressure.
Futuransky plays it forward. York trying to get it in there. Now Sacramento. Great. To Lau. Lau plays it, tries to get it over to K, but in that time it's too straight and easy pickup for Miller. The loft's a high one. Noguera didn't quite get it. Rawlings can't corral it. Futuransky can, but he's given it away. But then it's been turned over to Lau. Lau plays another ball through. York trying to exploit the speed advantage that they seem to have over St. Mary's. So over on that far side for St. Mary's is Madani. Gets it up the line, but York win it back. York's starting to take control of this game. Over to DeMello. He's got Kennedy for company. Shows him inside. Again, it's over the top. Flicked on by Gorski, but he's only found Lau, and Lau takes advantage and shoots it first time.
Looked like he made good connection there, just a bit directionally challenged.
Yeah.
Steve, it might be worth mentioning at this stage of the game that there is a sub-limit at the CIS tournament. So where in the divisional play it was unlimited subs, and now I believe they're limited to 5?
6.
6 subs, is that unlimited at half, or is that
It's
6?
unlimited at half, and then if it goes to overtime, it's unlimited then as well.
So only 6 subs while the game is in play. Something for our viewers that might
You
want
can
to
take a player out and put them back in, which is what we're used to, but not what we see on at the professional level. Kay with the ball now for York. Turns in, comes back out. Knocks it out wide to DeMello. He's forced back for the attentions of McIntyre. Ball play forward to Sacramento. Nice little touch there to Kay. Kay steps inside. He finds Nogueira. Nogueira gets a touch. I think he's...
Yeah, I thought that number 2 was off there, DeMello. I didn't think their high striker was offside, but DeMello was just an inch ahead.
I think York was looking for the free kick. McIntyre dispossessed. St. Mary's struggling to get anything going right now. I see Coach Stuart Galloway out of the box trying to make his team a little bit more effective at this point.
Oh.
Now Bakar keeps control. Looking for options though. Plays a 1-2, but it's very tight. And Cavallo couldn't. Now Gorski. Back to McIntyre on this left-hand side. He knocks it forward, but it's easily cut out by DeMello. Read that like a book. And across it goes from Alves to the left back. Played forward again. Won by Kodesh. And Nogueira wins it back. Gorski hoiks it clear. York pick it up again. Another good tackle by Kodesh. Leading the game in tackles so far, but he's had to. That was a good chance. They've got numbers over. Now, chance for Kay. And he wastes that one.
Good opportunity, but he skied it.
Once again, York finding space in behind that St. Mary's back line. It seems to be Kodesh and Gorski.
I think what's impressed me most about this York midfield so far is their first touch is unbelievable. And if it's either a pass or a control, their first touch goes exactly where they need it to go most of the time. That was like a clear handball.
Yeah. I think Nogueira thinks he was fouled, and that's kind of why he stuck his hand out.
Classic.
Well, now this is where St. Mary's probably will pose the greatest threat from these set plays. It's the only threat they've posed really so far in the game.
Pushing and shoving up front between Kodesh, the center back for
Back hard
Smoo.
to take it. It's headed clear. Nice win. DeMello steps back inside. He's knocked the ball out. Oh, now Kay. It's 2-on-1. So it wasn't Kay. Now it is. It's a chance to cut in on his left-hand side. Have a shot. Oh, got a little shove there, but a chance.
Oh,
and it's
beautiful!
2-0.
What a counter attack by York. And that was nearly textbook. It was a 3-on-1 at one point. They played the ball wide to Kay. I thought the other direction would have been better. They proved me wrong as he sneaks in on his left foot and buries it in the bottom shelf. I don't think he could have placed that shot much better.
Mark Anthony Kay with his first goal of the championships, but certainly not his first goal of the year. He's been finding the back of the net all season.
A steep hill to climb now for Smoo as they're down 2-0 at the 24th minute mark.
Yes, they're going to have to make some changes. So Kay, he had 11 goals coming into this game. Added one more. Now Bakar for St. Mary's as they try to get back into this, but he's been dispossessed. He's kind of
A lot of pull in there, and I was hoping that would have to go that way.
Futuransky with the free kick there, given away. Bakar has it. He's got Kennedy on the left. And, I guess it's now going to be McIntyre to take the kick.
Just tons of shoving at that back post in the box, and
it's lofted in towards Kodesh.
The man in the middle decided to call one of them, and I mean, there was many to pick from. It was just they're just pushing. The Smooth players are just pushing the York players every occasion on those free kicks.
So York playing some real good soccer. And what's different about this York team is a lot of they're playing good soccer, but a lot of the balls are over the top.
Yeah.
But they're not just blindly over the top chase that.
No, they're precision over the top balls, which is hard to teach.
Got a lot of good chemistry.
Some say you're just born with it.
McIntyre now to Kennedy on this left-hand side. Took a little bit of space. Nice ball to Bakar. Tries to cross it in, but straight out of bounds. The York defender over there quickly to close Bakar down. Both Bakar and McIntyre with the ball looking for the throw-in.
We're going to see a long throw here.
comes in.
Center back taking the throw, and probably a long throw.
Got some bodies in there. There's a lot of red shirts as well. Probably looking for a knockdown here. Lofted in towards the near post. Goalkeeper's come for it, and great job by the keeper there.
Yeah, really good.
Varlo Costas. Grab that ball right from in front of Kodesh.
And when you come for those, you got to claim them, because if you don't, you're out of position.
Yeah.
It's a bad goal waiting to happen.
Left back. It's Noguera. Back on the left-hand side, not long. Towards Lau, now it's Sacramento. He's dispossessed. McIntyre. Kennedy. Ball headed out of bounds.
For my money, Steve, Smoo has to calm down a bit. Just all their balls are being cut out. They got a bit more time than they're giving themselves credit for.
They got down by 2, and they've certainly picked up the intensity, but now they've got to sort of match that with a little bit of guile, a little bit more guile, I think, going forward.
And the keeper unimpressed with that ball. Oh no, it's come up upfield. How'd that happen?
I don't know. It's like magic. On the left-hand side, all played in, but won by St. Mary's Carvalho. Tried to get Rawlings in the game. Really hasn't seen the ball at all so far, Rawlings. It's been starved of possession. All down the line, put out by St. Mary's. Cut back. Loud. Back into the back line. Across to Fabrizi. Plenty of space, looking forward. That's a poor pass though, cut out by Macmillan. Rawlings does get the touch now. Bakar, he's crowded out quickly by 3 York players. Now Lau has it, he's got some space. He'll be thinking of a crack himself. Plays the ball out on the left-hand side. Lots of space for the fullback. Crosses it in. Kodesh is well positioned again to get that ball clear. It's into touch. Thrown into Futuransky. Back out to the fullback. Plays it into number 10, who's been busy, Sacramento. Ooh, tried to slip that through again. Now Rawlings has it. Oh, he's quickly dispossessed. Fabrizi, De Mello. York, more touch.
Interesting touch.
Yeah. And he's got the time and space. Lau. It's up to K. He's got 2 white shirts around him. Bakar's in quickly there. He's one of the guys that's done well for St. Mary's so far.
Absolutely.
He's trying to get his teammates up and into this game. I don't know if it's that they're not into the game. I think they're just being outplayed right now. And that ball's allowed to go all the way length of the pitch from one goalkeeper to the other. And it's back in quickly. Guerra plays into his teammate Futuransky. Cross to Fabrizi. Bakar's in quickly, but good tackle by Fabrizi.
And Bakar complaining about a studs up challenge. Not going to get it though.
Yeah, to be fair, I think it was, but in that situation, I think the defender's going to do that every time. Not sure it was a foul. Futuransky. Across to Lau. Now trying to get Kay in. Good ball. Kay controls it. Gives a little shove there to McMillan. McMillan has the ball though. He's got nowhere to go. Kay's just quite content. Make it difficult for him. He's won the throw in. Lau. DeMello. Futuransky. Across to Lukidis. Futuransky. Lau. Goes past one man. Plays it into Sacramento. Getting it back. Bakar. Oh, he made that difficult for his teammate there. St. Mary's has won it back. Playing the ball forward to Rawlings. He's going to get the fullback in if he can. Can't do it. Madani couldn't keep that one in. Futuransky. Lukidis. Ball out of bounds. 2-0 to York. We've played 30 minutes in this first half. 2013 CIS Men's Soccer Championships presented by BMO, Bank Montreal. Oh, challenge there by St. Mary's. And he's won the free kick. Not sure what that was given.
Sir, I have to disagree. I think the ref was looking upfield when the first challenge happened, and then the ball didn't get played through. By the time he looked again, it was a foul against York. A bit of
Carvalho.
Displeasure from the York side on that one. Oh, that's
McIntyre. What happened there?
McIntyre did the karate kick, and the ball just skipped by him.
Sat down for Kay. Oh, sorry, DeMello. Forces Miller to come out and play it. Puts it forward towards Rawlings. Rawlings gets there, heads it, and well won by Kennedy. Rawlings tries to go inside his man, but it's beaten out by
clever.
Futuransky. Ball played forward. Kodesh has it now. There's 1-2 with Carvalho. Back to the keeper. Miller. To Gorski. So back out to Faria de Carvalho. It's up the wing to McIntyre. McIntyre goes across to Kodesh. He's got a man coming quickly. That's not the best of controls. Put themselves into a bit of trouble here. Chiquilo. One-on-one. Nogueira. Good defending there by McMillan. Ball out of bounds. So Mary's looking for a third. We should put the game away, I think, if they get that. Bachar plays it down the wing. Good defending, though. Like Alves.
The third goal for York before half would be very demoralizing, I think, going into the dressing room for the smooth side, down 3-0. At 2, there seems to at least be a glimmer of hope they can turn this around, get some possession, they might be able to create something.
And really, if St. Mary's are going to get back into this game, they've got to win those 50-50 balls in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and they got to take better care of possession. It just seems so flimsy. I don't know if there's not enough ball movement off the ball, or sorry, not enough movement off the ball from the smooth side, but
when they do put a pass in, 9 times out of 10 it's being cut out.
Yeah.
By a well-placed York defender. And alarmingly, they're giving up possession in their own half on numerous occasions. Here's Lau. This is DeMello. It wasn't the best of balls, but DeMello did a great job there to control that. He was running full tilt, and the ball came back at him at pace. Now over the top by Lau. That's a great ball. Good shot. It's that combination again.
Very good shot. Good save by Miller. Left himself a bit of work because he didn't hold on to it, but it was kicked away by Kodesh. And I think if there's been 2 players that have been playing well, Steve, it's been Kodesh and Gorski in the center backs. It could be a lot worse right now if it weren't for them.
Absolutely. And that'll be a throw-in for St. Mary's, down 2-0. It's a York team that certainly showed a lot of life so far, a lot of ability. Just a little over 10 minutes from half-time. No substitutions or stoppages so far. McMillan plays it forward for Rawlings. Once again, they can't connect.
Steve, it's been fun to see that amongst the school children and the fans, there are quite a few opposing players coming out to scout the game, see what they'll be up against in the future. A lot of coaches out as well.
But Donnie can't keep that one in. Hassan.
Tournament soccer.
Games all day today. They're spaced out, starting every 2.5 hours. Give the teams a chance to get a proper warm-up in. And of course, there is the possibility of overtime in today's games. It's not looking likely so far in this game, but you never know. You've seen big turnarounds before. It just takes one goal sometimes to really change the momentum of the game. Put into Lau. Back to Alves. Alves knocks it forward towards Sacramento, but Kodesh is there again. Good challenging there. Throw in for York. Once again, Kodesh up there. But for a smaller guy, Dylan Sacramento's really putting a lot of pressure on Kodesh in the air, making it difficult for him to win a clean header. And I really think that if St. Mary's is going to get back in this game, they've got to win the physical battle out there.
Yeah.
I think they do have probably a physically stronger team, but so far they haven't. It hasn't shown. York definitely has the speed advantage. Oh. And they've won it again with Chiquilo, and that's a
great
strong
tackle.
Challenge by Gorski. Now Lau putting on the inside, chance for a shot. Doesn't trouble the keeper on that occasion though, but another effort. Sacramento that time. It's been lively. A little long kick forward for Rawlings, but it's too long.
There's a sub coming on here for St. Mary's, and it looked like number 22, who's shown as a healthy scratch, so I'm going to have to wait and see who it actually is. Coming off the field is that right winger, number 14, is that it, Steve?
Hassan? Yes, it could well be.
I mean, one of a good handful of smooth players I don't think has been performing to expectations so far. It's number 20 coming on. So Ben Napier, listed as a defenseman.
Out of Halifax. Anyway, bringing the ball out of the back is Fabrizi. Knocks it forward for the pacey Lau. Kay has a chance, but he's quickly closed down by McMillan. And actually, McMillan's won the throw-in. Plays it into Bakar. Gets it to Kennedy. Kennedy forced back. McMillan, now he's got nowhere to go. He's chased by Kay. Finds Kodesh. Kodesh steps inside. Nice play by him. Now the fullback has a chance to get forward. I think that's Madani. He's been given away, and now he's a little bit out of possession. And Kodesh is over there with a strong challenge. Oh, I think that's harsh. Half the fans agree with me. And not sure what that was given for.
Seems a bit make-up-ish.
Yeah.
But Miller, eager to take the free kicks. Oh, he gets shut down. It's unfortunate for him.
Yes. Bachar, nice little turn, because can he keep possession though? Under some pressure by 3 players, but he manages to do well on that occasion. McIntyre plays up to Kennedy, but his touch isn't good enough under the pressure from DeMello. DeMello plays a little 1-2 there with Futuransky. Then it's into Sacramento, but Gorski dispossesses him. Back to Kodesh. Miller in the St. Mary's net. He's been beaten twice. He'll hope that's it for the day, and his team can get back on terms. Over to Gorski. Has a chance to look up. Finds his teammate McMillan. He's been turned over. Another good foot in by the York striker. Trying to play it to Kay. But quickly in is McIntyre. Plays a 1-2 with Gorski. He's got it back. It's into McMillan. To Rawlings. Rawlings keeps possession this time. It's over. Trying to get this. Trying to get Kennedy in. They've won the throw-in. Couldn't quite get him in. Nice ball there by Farrier to Cavallo. Kennedy with the throw, sees Bakar, gets it back. Back to Bakar. Again, dispossessed. Look at the red shirts around the player there. K goes by Bakar. He's maintained possession as he's surrounded by white shirts and wins the throw-in for his team.
Steve, I believe we owe the St. Mary's fans and keeper an apology. Have we been claiming that Miller has been in nets when in fact it's been number 25, Alex Bakolius? So, our apologies to anyone caught us on that. All listeners.
All right.
You look a bit displeased at what the game sheet may have said, Steve, but
once more, tripped up by the official game sheet.
Can't cry over spilt milk.
Bakolian. All right. Bakolias. It says in the program. We'll verify that at halftime.
Yeah, some work for us to do during the 15-minute break.
So it's St. Mary's keeps possession up the far end until then. To Carvalho, to Kodesh. Finds Rawlings. Look how deep Rawlings has had to come to get to see the ball.
No kidding.
Now Carvalho, and he tries to turn past Noriega. Lucky to keep possession there. York very quick into the tackle. McIntyre steps inside. I think they're going to need to switch the ball quickly, just because of the work rate of the York team. Now's the time to go back to Gorski, probably. Place over to Kennedy. He could flick that on. No, he's brought it down. Finds McMillan. Played the ball over to Napier. There's a 1-2 with Rawlings. Now he's got some space. Could threaten here. Lofting across, but it's not of the quality required to trouble Varlo Costas in the York net.
And if we're being perfectly honest, Steve, Varlo Costas is a tall man, and he is going to have a hard time getting a cross past him.
He's going to have to whip it in, I think. Keep it away from the keeper. Noriega tries to get inside. Kodesh is there again, though. And the ball to keeper Alex Bakolius.
We try to say his name as many times as we can to make up for past errors.
McIntyre. McMillan along Route 1. DeMello comes forward and clears it. Took a little bit of a knock. Dropped. But he's up back on his feet now. He didn't get the call. York keeping possession. Coming down the line is Chiquilo. Tim. Alex Bakolius takes the goal kick for St. Mary's. Not long towards, didn't reach Rawlings on that occasion. Over the head of Napier, headed out of bounds by the York player. Madani to take the throw in. It's Bakar, now Rawlings has it, placed back to Bakar. Won back by York. Bakar's back in there strong though, wins it back. Ball down the line, but deflected out of bounds. St. Mary's throw in. Finds Rawlings. Rawlings can't keep it in, but it's won back. Madani. Poor pass forward on that occasion though by Cavallo. And now McMillan. That's a good ball into Backyard. Now he's found a chance here if he can keep that in. Going to get some bodies in the box. Gets back on his left foot. Ball cleared. Throw it on the far side. St. Mary's looking like they're going to go long.
Well, hand it to her for a moment until the game's done. So
Gorski hurls that one in towards Kodesh. It's over his head, out of bounds, and that'll be a goal kick.
Of course, he started that throw in the parking lot.
That's the only ones I was given. The only ones
1 minute to half time.
I wonder what he does on narrower fields.
Put this video on
That would take a run up, I imagine.
for you guys to use. To put.
oh, okay, just for transferring. Okay.
Yeah.
York, you work it forward. Alves. Oh, that's Ball there, cut out by Cavallo, in towards Rawlings, plays a 1-2. Cavallo gets it back, but well positioned is Fabrizi. He heads it clear, but its danger's not over. But it is now, as it's a goal kick.
Fabrizi listed at 6'3", and he definitely looks it down there. A centre back for
yeah, the two centre backs for York. Both look have some height.
Between the two of them and the keeper, keeping that ball low.
Yeah. Decent kick there by Valo Costas to Kennedy. Controls it. Just to bring it back. No dice. Foot in by Kay. Leaves the throw in for McIntyre. No, he's left it for Gorski. He's not going to put it in the box from there, is he? Centre back taking the throw in? Why would you get the centre back to do that?
Appeals for a foul throw from the York bench. You wouldn't want to see that at CIS Nationals.
No, schoolboy era. Gorski. He's played it down the line. Good ball to Rawlings. Stayed on side. Melo gets a foot in. He hasn't won it. Now Gorski gets a foot back. Foot up there by Rawlings. No call. Rawlings still has it, but crowded out once again by York and played it long over the top. Going to test the pace of Kodesh once more, but the referee blows for half time. So it's 2-0 at half.